Alrighty, guys. So, what is there not to like about this frickin' beast, the WZ113 GFT? I did a review on it. I've had several matches in it, and I frickin' love this thing. If you get hit from the front, if it's not an Yagi 100 slinging gold rounds at you, you bounce a lot of rounds. I mean, there's a lot of tier 10s that even their gold rounds have trouble going through the front of this. But everybody that plays those Yagi 100s feels they got to shoot gold rounds with, God, what's the pen on that thing? It's like, it's ungodly. It's like, well, let's look. It's close to 500, I think. 480, something like that. Oh, there it is. Let's take a peek. I always forget. Yeah, 420. So 299 isn't enough to go through the front, which it 299 might struggle. But yeah, 420, and they sling the crap out of it. But anyways, so just had another match in this, actually a couple matches in it, and ended up getting a 5,534 win rate on that match. I'm going to show you two matches. That one, I've got the results for this one, and I think, yeah, I can pull the other one up too. And a match before that I had in the Type 5 Heavy, I got my first mark on, and at a 3,974 win rate on that. Um, in the Type 5 Heavy, you'll see the team layout. I asked in the very beginning of the match, I'm like, guys, please let me get at least two shots off before you roll over this team. It was like Bulba, WW. Oh my God, it was just like the dream team for pubs. And we did. We rolled right over them. I think we lost maybe 4 tanks at the tops. But at the very end, um, I knew I was going to lose a lot of hit points, but I pushed like crazy just to get as much damage as I could in. Well, actually, we'll pull that one up here real quick, and we'll take a peek at that. So yeah, I got my it was a class 2. Got my first mark, gun mark on that. Fire for effect, hand of God, because I got hit by at least 4 different enemies and survived the battle, and a bruiser. Did a decent amount of damage, 3,929, which it was all tier 10s. And you can see, I hit the IS4, Moss, E3, E4. The only thing that I hit that wasn't really well armored was the E50Ms. The funny thing was I did my most damage on the E3 because I hit him in that commander's hatch up top and did like over 1,000. No, 793. I'm sorry. Um, so yeah, we hit the IS4, and I use all premium shells on this. I know it says it does like an average of 300 damage more, but I don't play the game to make credits. I play the game to, up my stats, up my win rate, get marks on my tanks. Just stats for me. That's what I like. Love. I love stats. I'm a stats guy. So we hit him 4 times for 1735. Knocked out his track. I hit the moss once as he kind of zung on by, and I still did 338 damage on him. And that was just a quick kind of a snapshot as he drove through, so I got lucky I even hit him. E50, 1,042 damage, knocked out his track, destroyed his track. The other E50M, we knocked him out, did 21 damage. E3 hit him twice for, well, maybe it was, which one was it? Oh, I apologize, guys. I hit this one twice. I thought I hit him only one time. Well, 793 damage, and knocked out his track, observation device, and his commander, and finished him off. Did third highest damage. You can see Bulba, second highest. I was in third. Pride, awesome clan. WW, awesome clan. And you can see where it basically from the clans that are well known, and you can see I dropped tags with the clan I was in. I've been in a clan called ROTS, Riders of the Storm. Been in with them a couple different times, and I take my stupid pill and drop out and go to a big name clan, which there's no problems with that. Evil Gaming is an awesome group of people. They're a fun bunch of guys to play with. You got to have really good stats to get in that clan. The problem I've been running into is I just don't have the time to be able to help them as a clan. Um, it's not worth me taking up a spot for somebody that can actually, play and help the team and, give them their undivided attention and be able to play every night where I can't play every night. I haven't been able to play in the last like week and a half. Um, being an owner operator and owning your truck is a lot different than, oh, well, yep, you got me a load and screw it, I'm going to take a break and sit here for a day or two and take it easy and sit back and relax. No, no. When you got a big truck payment, you got to make and, you want to make any kind of income. Yeah, you push it and you push it hard. So I've been able to play for a week and a half, and I just got thinking, one of my buddies, Inbound Pug, was in the clan with me, and I didn't know he had actually dropped out, went back to Rots, and so I decided it was time for me to go back to my home, and so I dropped out of Mobsters, and I'm going back to Rots. So you'll see some different tags on my tank. Well, none right now, but so anyways, yeah, we had 12 shots, 10 hit, 10 pen. Splashed. Oh, that might have been why I did such low damage on that one, because I only hit one of them for like 21. Oh no, I killed him. He only had 21 hit points. I killed him. Anyways, so yeah, we got 1,030 for experience on that, and I think we got such a high experience because of the position I was holding up. I was able to just dish out a lot of damage, for this tank with HE rounds. So that's all I can think. And we did 3,929 damage. Got hit 7 times, 5 pen, only 2 bounce for 880. So yeah, with that, the weak spots they put on the front of that now, it's a lot easier to pen. A lot easier. People just pre-aim. They know we're about to aim. You pull out. They're already shrunk in, and bam, they plug those little viewports, and they're not hard to hit. Spotted 1, damage 5, destroyed 2, and damage with our assistance was 454. Lost 45,317 credits, but like I said, I don't play to make credits. I play for the stats and for the fun, This match here in the WZ-113 GFT, which I just love this thing. We hit one of the Yagzellas for 760. And then when we hit him, we knocked his track off. Somebody else hit him for 1,090, or equivalent of 1,090 with whoever all hit him. We hit the other one. They were kind of sitting in the back hiding. One of our best players was in the last one, and he was sitting so far back he might as well have been in a different zip code. Real help benefit for the team there. We hit him for 693, kind of a low roll. We also spotted him. He got hit for 950 worth of damage, and we originally spotted him too. The Object 268, we hit him and just knocked off his track. He was on a crap, just a crazy angle. So this gun is actually a lot more accurate than you would think. With 0.34 is actually not that bad. Is that what I have it on? Nope. Let's look, because I don't think the dispersion is really that good. 0.36. So yeah, I didn't think it was 0.34. Yeah, 0.36, and it seems like it's a lot more accurate, and you'll see in the replays some of the shots I made. I was like, damn, I couldn't believe it even hit it myself. So yeah, we hit the AMX 30 2 times and finished him off for 1,263. The Leopard PTA, what did we do on that? No, just his track. And then this Leopard PTA, we knocked out his loader, hit him twice and knocked him out for 1,327. And the T-54, we knocked him out, knocked out his engine, hit him twice for 1,210. And the shots on the T-54, the Leopard PTA, the AMX 30, all 3 of those were at quite a distance. We did the most damage with 5,253. We got 3 kills and a base experience of 884. So I stepped back that time and kind of played it safe at first, did some sniping, which this isn't really a sniping tank destroyer, but it works. So hey, if it works, do it. So it's not really a super high experience, which I was kind of surprised for 5,253 damage. But so we had 11 shots, 9 hit, and 8 penned. We did 5,253 of that, and 3,800 of it was at a distance of more than 300 meters. We got hit one time, and it did pen. I believe it was a premium round from a Yagzilla. Spotted 1, damaged 6, destroyed 3. Damage caused with our assistance was 2,040. And we still traveled quite a distance, 1.11 meters. So we went away. It didn't set back at the cap, Made 61,689 credits. I did shoot a couple premium rounds. Try and shoot as many standard as I can with this because standard round penetration on this is phenomenal. So we still made 20,967 credits. Yeah, so if you can get your hands on this thing, man, it's a flaming beast. I love it. This frontal armor, if you can keep it straight on, if you look, like in my review, you look at that front angle there, front angle there. I mean, it's hard to pen. You can't pen a lower plate if it doesn't have really a lower plate. This front is just so well sloped, and it's thick as hell. You know, you're looking at 230 millimeters of frontal sloped armor, and it's just, the thing is phenomenal. I mean, there's no real, you try and hit that commander's hatch or that ain't gonna happen. Not for, I mean, you get back this far and it'd be hard to hit it, let alone halfway across the map, you know. And the gun just has that whack them upside the face and, you know, makes their grandchildren have hair lips. So yeah, this thing is just, it's a beast. So anyways, if you would like to hold on for a minute, I will have some gameplay for you, since we already did the post-game stats. And anyways, so I'll be right back. Alrighty, so here we are on Siegfried Line, and we're going to do our first match in the Type 5 Heavy. I'm going to go ahead and speed this up a little bit, but as you can see, if you look at the stats on these guys, look at that, 2,800 win 8, and then mine 1748, 3224, 1986, 2489. They had one player with a 2355 win 8, and everybody else was about 1,400 and lower. 1,590, that was their second highest, I think. So yeah, you just knew this was going to be kind of a butt whooping. So I'm going to zing over here, and you can see where I typed down there. Please let me get at least 2 shots off before you roll over them. But I want to take this position up here on the corner. You try and use my side armor, being that there was no artillery. Well, obviously this is my side armor here, but I was waiting for something to pull out in front of me. Then I would use my side armor. Quick snapshot there on the Moss, hit him on the side for a whopping 338. So not a super amount of damage, but you know, that thing's super armor. So now this is where I want to try getting a good position up using my side armor. Now I'm going to pause it for a second right here. And if you see what they're seeing, okay, now this, first off, is a weak spot, obviously. And also this is these 2 spots right here, your gunner's port and your driver's hatch. So they've got now 1, 2, 3 weak spots. I wasn't even thinking about that one, to be honest with you. But every time I would pop out, they were hitting me in one of those 3 spots. So pretty much everything was penning me. I think I bounced like 1, maybe 2 rounds. So I was just kind of playing it safe right here at first. Wanted to get a couple shots off, hopefully, before these guys rolled right over them. Then this WC-111-15A, WZ, pulls out, and I'm like, shit. So I was afraid I was going to pop him in the turret because he was backing up and pulling forward like a idiot. Here, let's go ahead. I'm going to pause it 1 more second. Let's get the tanks up here instead of the players' names. Let me see. Is it this one? Yep, there we are. So you can see that E50M coming in there and that damn WC-111-5A sitting right there. So now I got to try shooting an inaccurate gun at a tank that's going to be moving across there fast without shooting the dude in front of me, which I do. I don't know really how, but I got lucky on that one. That was not skill at all. That was point and click and very lucky I didn't hit the WZ-111 sitting in front of me there. He finally gets his butt raped enough and decides to get out of there, which he shouldn't have been there in the first place. The WZ-111-5A's frontal lower plate, it sucks. The hull armor on that thing blows. Shit, there's tier 7s that can pen the lower armor on that. So I got a decent hint there on the E50M for 599. You can see IS-4. He just hit me with a heat round and bounced. But he hit me in the turret right there. You see that green mark? So we're going to go back into this view. I just kind of want to see actually where they were penning me. That's a nice thing when you're shooting HE like that is you don't have to worry about it bouncing off them when they're angled like that. It's gonna pen. Might not do, 800 damage, but you're gonna do 3 or 400 damage. You do that enough times, you're gonna be up to 12, 1300 damage. See, like that one again, another 459. Let me see where he hit me. Yeah, I don't know. That one bounced right there. I hate it when when I've got this program on here and then I can't see the mod, this paintball mod, where something pens me. It's just freaking annoying because there should be a red mark where he penned me. I mean, not see it. So, anyways, I'm getting reloaded here, and I just keep kind of pulling up here, trying to, block any kind of damage. And that 111 5/8 is getting his butt tore up. I mean, I just don't know why he just sat there and just took round after round. And he finally backed out of there. Another 402 on the IS-4. That's what I mean with this gun. It's just like point and click. Just let it shrink in as much as you can. And, if you hit anywhere in the vicinity of that tank, it's going to do damage. Even if you splash, you're still going to do damage. Hit the wall next to him, you'll still do damage. Well, unless you hit him miss as bad as that shot did, and you hit that rock down there. You can see a big black mark right below. Right down here, you can see where I hit that right there. So I think they finally wised up to the fact that they got sick of getting just tuned up right there. So I got a little bit bored and thought, well, we're up to 3,000 damage. Let's go see if we can get more damage because we've lost 3 tanks. They've lost a lot more. They lose 3, 4, 5, 6 tanks. So we're up on them by, several tanks. And a lot of their tanks are pretty well messed up. So I thought I'm just going to push, take the lead here. I've got a lot of hit points and go see what I can do for damage. Hit the type T110E4 there. Type T110E4 there. Or that was E3. I'm sorry. Hit him in the side, so that was the one where I hit him the second time because I didn't remember hitting him that second time. I thought it was an E4. But so we hit the Type 3 in the side there for we hit him for 479. I didn't even look to my left. I didn't care. I knew there was stuff over there. But I was more interested in taking these guys out. The E50M there, he was actually one of the better players. I was trying to kind of back up here. I knew I was going to take a hit by the can't talk. By the T110E3, I knew I was going to take a hit from him, and I just kind of want to look and see if I can see where he. Oh, right there, patwang. Somebody hit me right there. I was surprised that one actually penned. That one, that was probably the T110E3 right there. That one up there, I'm a little surprised that one penned through the turret like that. Hit me right in the gun mantle and everything. Bastards, anyways. Yeah, but I saw why I was saying I didn't look even to the left because I didn't care because we had this IS-4, VK, a 50B. We had all the stuff that was rolling around on that side. To be honest with you, I thought the tanks that were over here wouldn't even have looked at me. Maybe with 3, 4 tanks rolling in at them, they would have been, trying to take them guys out. But no, they decided to turn around and shoot me, which, whatever. Whatever floats them, he boats them. I ended up taking a blind shot at this bat chat, and I don't think I even hit him. Yeah, I should have waited until I got lit back up, but if you don't pull the trigger, you don't hit it. And then when he gets relit up there, he's up there on the hill a little bit, so you see, still got the same amount of hit points, so obviously I didn't hit him. So that was our first match, and like I said, you can see we rolled right over them. Yeah, so we lost 5 tanks, and they lost all 15. I have yet to still get into a grand battle. I've been playing World of Tanks today now 8 battles, and still have not gotten to a grand battle. I have played this game since it's come out several times, tier 10s. I played mainly tier 10s, and I still have not gotten in a grand battle. I think World of Tanks is biased against me getting into a grand battle. Something. Oh, somebody hit me in the side there. Little rascals. But anyways, if you want to hold on for a minute, I will have another replay. This match got me my first gun mark on the Type 5 Heavy. But if you want to hold on for just another minute, I will have another gameplay for you in the WZ-111 GFT. Alrighty, so here we are in Provoca, and we are in the WZ-11, I keep calling it a 111. It's a 113 GFT. I keep calling it a 111 GI because I got the WZ-111-14 in my mind because I was talking to somebody about it earlier today saying how much better the Tier 9, the 111-14 is over the 111 what is it, the 15 or the Tier 10, 5A or 111 5A or whatever it is. The 111-14 just seems to be such a lot better heavy tank, just better armor, better everything, same gun. But anyways, you're going to see what happens here is we've got no, well, we had one scout. Our lightweight went that way, and we had our T10 heavy, go that way, which he actually stood his ground over there, you'll see. But you'll see these Amex 30s come up here, and these Yagzellas they're lit, and watch these guys just start getting tore up. Obviously, yeah, you can see these guys and that T-54 over there just putting round after round in these guys, and then he just got hit by artillery. If I would have been those two guys, as soon as I started getting hit, I would have turned, faced my front. Your side, obviously, easy to pen. This is a great shot. Watch this. I almost hit the dude in front of me there with the Jagdpanzer Jagdzella. But we hit the 54 and hit him for 710. So 750 average damage. I'm yet to really start hitting around 750 with this, so they need to give it a little bit of a boost. These Amex 30s were really playing their frontal armor, turret armor a little too much. And when you got a high caliber gun like this thing, where the standard pen is like 260, I think it's 260. Oh, I'm sorry, 290, and the premium pen is 395. Okay, that's the one that knocked his track off. But yeah, 395 premium round. What did I say? 290. What? I mean, it's just like I melt these guys. Yeah, 290 standard penetration. It just goes through. I don't care. You know, their turrets are thicker. You know, because of the bump up they gave them, but not thick enough. And then yeah, your premium does 395, almost 400 penetration. So these guys, they were doing the right thing. I'll give them credit. They had heart, but you know, when you got guns like these and the Jagdzella's shooting at you that can still go through your frontal armor, it's thicker on your turret. Yes, it is. But it's not thick enough where it's going to help you, you know, forego a round that can do almost 400 penetration. And I was still shooting premium rounds or standard rounds here. Couldn't get a shot off at that Jagdzella on that lower road. He must have just been sitting down in a dip. I just kept on watching my mini map, and every time I see something kind of light up, I would just aim in on that and just hopefully get a shot off on a target of opportunity. One of these guys screws right here. Boom. See you later. So we just took that Amex 30 out. And the other Amex 30 gets melted here in a second. I don't think I take him out. Yeah, I think somebody else hits him and takes him out. But our 110 was doing a good job. You know, he was staying hauled down. He was keeping those guys lit, and then we were just pounding the shit out of them. But see, they would pop up, you know, and think, oh, you know, I got this new frontal armor on my my turret, and we just go right through it. So I figure, okay, time to push up over this way a little bit. And all of a sudden I see that over there on the right light up, so I spin around. The Leopard, the PTA there, he makes a pretty good air. He comes up, and I'm able to put one right through him. I move forward just a little bit more because I got nods on here, and I thought, well, maybe he's just out of my view range. So I pull up here a little bit. You'll see him pop up. Kaplow. 732. Still not getting that 750. I don't think I hit anything for 750. It does 750 average damage, and I don't seem to be hitting anything for 750 in this. But, I'm still doing 623, 640, 732, 7. So it's, real high sixes, low to mid sevens. So by this time, the field, our T10's doing a good job of staying kind of down. He doesn't have a lot of hit points left now, as you can see. So I think I'm going to go over to this field area. I know there's two Yagzillas back there hiding, and Artie is usually on this side, back in the A12 area. Either that or they go up to the A0 up in that little hill area. But this thing has actually got a lot better camo than I thought. This T-54, I thought, oh yeah, I'm going to get him, and he went down on the dip. I take a shot at him here in a minute, I think, and he zings and zags, and I missed. But, yeah, you can't hit every shot. I waited a minute thinking, the Patton's probably going to light him up here in a second. I'm really liking my M48, the Tier 10 Patton now with that new turret, but let me tell you, it seems like I still get ammo racked with it, just as bad as I did before. I mean, I love the thing. I've got a lot of matches in it, but it seems like more often than not, I get ammo racked for some reason. I don't know. Maybe there's just some sort of secret button on that thing. Somebody knows where to push, and it just ammo racks me. I saw this Leopard and the T-54. I take a shot here and completely donk it. I thought he was going to pull up or back up, and I just completely shot behind him. What I was doing, and you'll see me do it a couple times, is what I did is if I can do this, I can't do it that way. I would face like where those two were just over. Where's my mouse? I can't do it while in pause. Anyways, where I just shot over there at the Leopard, I would face that way, shoot, and then I would face back this way so that... Oh, this is really weird. So that way, if one of those Yagzellas took a shot at me, they couldn't hit me. Or they would hit me, but they'd hit my frontal armor. Where those guys across there were so far away from me that they could not spot me to see me to even shoot at me. So I would take a shot at them. You see me I keep looking to the left because I know there was one down there. You'll see him. My mouse is not working. My mouse is gone. Well, I guess we'll just do it this way. So you'll see, like right here, I take this shot, knock him out, and you'll see me instantly go face to the left. I angle it. I thought I was going to get loaded in time to get this guy here. I end up getting him in a minute, but he goes down low. I'm trying to keep him in my sights. I'm thinking he's going to pop back up, and he does. But he goes down in that loop, and you'll see me bring my front back to this side because I'm just waiting for one of those Yagzellas to spot me and take a shot at me. And I want my front facing them, not my side, obviously. I keep yelling help, and you'll see these guys down here in the bottom. Yeah, my mouse, oh, my mouse battery's dead, maybe. No, it's not, I don't think. I really got to replace this mouse. All right, that's where I take him out. Well, me mouse, I guess we'll unplug it and plug it back in. There we go. So anyways, like I was trying to say, so what I would do is I would shoot over there, boom, and then I would turn around and instantly face back over here, so my frontal armor was facing the bad guys, because these guys, you can see he was last spotted right there, right down in this little dip somewhere, so he could easily spot me after I shot, whereas these guys way over there probably couldn't spot me, unless I got spotted by the Yagzella, which if I was going to get spotted by the Yagzella, he's got an easy shot right here at me, where those guys are going to have to pull up the hill and then take a shot at me, where this guy would be sitting right there. And he's pretty much right where I thought he was. And then, so I type here, I said, I'm pushing, be ready. And they are. They kind of move forward, I think, here in a little bit. I light up one Yagzella. I've got a standard round loaded, and I think, yep, I go preload a premium round for the next shot. I want to make sure I get a shot on there, hit him in his lower plate, and we take off 760, and he just gets melted by the rest of the team. I was trying to keep my lower plate kind of hidden there, getting ready to shoot, and he gets melted. So all they got left is Artie and another Yagzella. Now, Artie was getting ready to pop me here in a minute, and you'll see, but I wanted to get a shot on this guy here. I was letting it shrink all the way in. Pull the trigger, hit him for 693, and you can see that T92 was, I aim at him here in a second, because I wanted to see if he was aiming at, and he was aiming right at me, because you can look at his gun. You can see he's aiming right up at me. So I thought, I'll take him out, but he ended up getting taken out first, and kaplow. Ended up taking that guy out. So, that's what I'm saying. This thing is just a flipping beast. 5,253 damage, and you can see he hit me with a heat round right there. So I think if he would have hit me with a standard round, especially right there in that angle like he did, with that much angle, that's where the heat, but the normalization can go through that much of an angle, whereas an AP round or an APCR round would have hit that angle and just went ping and bounced off. So got my snakes on the side. King Cobra. Anyways, so yeah, this thing is a beast. If you can get your hands on it, it's awesome. It is. It's really awesome. Fun to play. Guys, and like I said, I'll try making, more videos, as many as I can for you. Unfortunately, I don't have as much time as I used to now, because I'm doing like a crap ton of driving, but, I'll still try and make, a video, maybe hopefully once a week, or more. I still like making videos for you guys, but, probably won't see me spit as many out as I used to. I mean, sometimes I was doing 3, 4, 5, and 6 a day. So, but I haven't forgot about you guys, and I'll keep on keeping on. So, you guys take it easy, be safe, and I will see you on the battlefield.